Interior, White House, Caroline's bedroom, night. In his tux, JFK lies with daughter Caroline. 4 years old, blonde with short hair and blue eyes.
First fig, my candle burns at both ends. It will not last the night.
Caroline.
But my foes, and my friends. It gives a lovely light.
JFK's chauffeur, George, black, 60s, knocks and enters.
Sir?
JFK taps Caroline's nose.
Good night, Button.
He rises and exits, passing George.
Can you tell her to move her ass?
Jackie's bedroom. Exhausted, Jackie lights a cigarette. George calls to her through the door.
Jackie, move your ass.
Baking fresh, Jackie extinguishes the cigarette. Interior, exterior, D.C. Street, presidential limo, night. Inside the limo, JFK reads a book. Jackie and Will Walton, 40s, gaze out at the snow-crusted city, a veritable wonderland. JFK.
Sometimes it is said that a man cannot be trusted with the government of himself. Can he then be trusted with the government of others? Or have we found angels in the forms of kings to govern him? Let history answer this question. Jefferson's address was better. Then Frost recited the wrong poem.
As he breathes in Jackie, he raps the glass separator. George hits the lights, illuminating them, to the delight of the few pedestrians forced to abandon their stuck cars in the snow. D.C. Armory, the presidential box. Before an audience of 15,000, JFK grabs the mic.
I think this is an ideal way to spend the evening. You looking at us, and us looking out at you.
The Kennedy family is alighted in their element. The women are Joan Kennedy, bombshell, late 20s. Jean Smith, blonde, 30s. Pat Eunice Kennedy Shriver, 30s, thin, brunette. Helen O'Donnell, 30s, brunette. Her husband, Kenny O'Donnell, Irish, ex-military, loyal, and Rose. JFK points at Joe, her husband, and their patriarch. JFK continued.
You made this happen.
They embrace. Joan Kennedy.
This is just mythical.
Helen O'Donnell.
It reminds me of Camelot, like the break between BC and AD.
Joe Alsop's Georgetown apartment. Later. Joe Alsop, 50s, relaxes before a fire with JFK.
It's officially the 60s.
Alsop.
It's a changing world. In the 40s, Batista's Cuba was maintained by the mob. America's whore courted by revolutionaries. You see, the Italian families were used with great success in the OSS in Italy and throughout Europe against Germany. Franco, Stalin, Mussolini. Cuba, a running ground. Casinos washed incidental profits. Hoover enlisted Hemingway, of all people, in the Gulf. Used him on the Pilar to spy on Nazi subs. You know that Batista was CIA installed. He's a mob figure, essentially.
JFK stares into the glowing fire.